channel. Smokey's here greeting you too. Today I wanted to talk about smoking. I decided to make these type of videos from time to time where I talk about myself, or I don't know, maybe things that I've learned along the way, maybe things that you will find interesting about me, you know, normal type of stuff, or I don't know, depends on the subject. But today I wanted to talk about smoking and how I quit smoking, because I used to smoke a lot when I was young. I think I started smoking in high school, although it's not advised, and I wouldn't advise any young high school student to do that, or I don't know, to try to smoke or something. I was a social smoker. I smoked around people who smoked, and when I was alone I wasn't smoking. I don't know, it was just the hype of other people smoking, you felt like an adult when you smoked. When I was a kid that age, I didn't know much, so it seemed to me very cool and I wanted to blend in. Not that I had any problems, because back in high school I had a lot of good friends and there were a lot of happy moments, and they were smoking too. I was also smoking, so I don't know, I guess it was just how the times were, for me at least. I continued smoking throughout university, and again, I was a social smoker. Sometimes I did smoke by myself when I was under a lot of pressure, or under a lot of stress when I had my exams in uni. I remember that I was coming from university back home, and I would stop in the middle of the, like, I don't know, when you go from a place to another and you decide to stop in the middle of your destination and sit somewhere on the bench. That's what I used to do. I would find a bench and sit there and have a smoke and relax a bit. So yeah, that was one habit that I had, I remember, in university, and that I used to enjoy that cigarette a lot because I was by myself. And yeah, also I've kept smoking when I got my first jobs too. I kept smoking, and I don't know, at one point I decided that I should quit, that I didn't want to waste my money anymore on cigarettes, and that there were plenty of other things that I can do with my money. I think that was the breaking point for me, because I've totally stopped smoking. At first I didn't gradually stop smoking. I was like, I want to quit smoking and I'm going to quit it. I didn't do it gradually. I didn't have like, I don't know, like, how do you call those when you relapses? I didn't have any relapses, so I just basically stopped touching cigarettes, and I stopped wanting to have a cigarette. I cannot say that I didn't particularly yearn to have a smoke when people were around me and smoking, but even that need for reaching out and smoking gradually dissolved. Right now, today, you can have like a lot of people smoking around me. I don't want a cigarette, I don't even want to touch it. I don't really give a shit about it. So yeah, and then after I quit smoking, I realized that a lot of money were going on stuff that weren't making me very healthy. The other thing that made me quit smoking was that my grandma and my mom also smoked, and they had bad teeth, like really bad teeth. And I don't know, when I was smoking I started noticing that my teeth were yellow, even my nails were starting to get yellow, and I was like, whoa, what the hell, like, I don't want to look all yellow, and it's enough that I have a pale skin. I don't need to get a yellow tint or like a smoke tint. And I really love my body, and I really love my teeth. So like I want them there for a long time. So I was like, cigarettes, I don't need them, I don't want them, they can go to hell. Like I'm even paying the one, I'm the one who's paying to destroy my health. Like what the fuck? So I was like, nope, you can stay there in the packs, let people buy you, whoever wants to, but not me. And gradually I started noticing that I am having a lot of money, and I started investing in stuff for me. Like I like to paint, and I like to do a lot of illustration and stuff. So I started buying stuff that I needed for painting, like watercolors, brushes, crayons, you name it. I had it, and I don't know, I just kept myself occupied somehow, so that I wouldn't concentrate so much on stuff. And I don't know, for me it wasn't a particular thing that I enjoyed a lot. It was like an outlet. So I can find that in like watching a movie, I can find that in immersing myself in some work, I can find that anyhow, going for a walk, or I don't know. So quitting smoking for me wasn't like a big problem, like a huge thing, because I don't think I was addicted to it to begin with. I don't know how it is for other people, but like I have a lot of, you cannot call it self-esteem, but I'm a very selfish person. So I don't like other things to have a hold on me. So for me it was like, no, you don't have a hold on me, I'm myself, and if it's something that I don't want in my life, I can just throw it out there. It's not for me. So yeah. The other thing was that I've started doing stuff, and gradually it just slipped my mind. I wasn't even thinking about it. Also, when I was smoking, I remember that I was coughing a lot. And the other thing is that I had a very bad breath. Like literally, when I used to wake up in the morning, I remembered that my mouth smelled like a toilet. Like I swear to you, like a toilet. And I was like, no, that's not the breath that I want. I mean, I wake up every morning now, and my breath doesn't smell like flowers in spring, you know, but at least it doesn't smell like a toilet. At least I don't have flowers withering when I'm breathing. So yeah, I kind of upped the level from that, kind of, because of course the way your breath smells also depends on what you eat and other habits that you have, like alcohol and stuff like that. But anyways, that's a different type of topic. So yeah, the main idea was that I decided that my health is much more important than anything else in the world. My money, of course, is also important because I was wasting it on shit. Like, that's what it is. Nothing good. And yeah, I had also more time to myself because I was doing a lot of work for myself, and I immersed myself in that work, and I just changed my focus and my stress, so to speak, into something that was very useful, because later on I did have the opportunity to present my paintings and illustration in an exhibit here in my city. So it was a pretty cool stuff, and I realized that, you know, one bad thing can lead to a good thing if you know how to, you know, move your way in life. And yeah, back in my days you didn't have any of those electronic cigarettes, and yeah, I wouldn't have tried it anyways, because I recognize a scam when I see it. So yeah, no. Or like those patches and stuff like that. No. I believe that those are things that just, you know, give you like a belief that you're on the right track, but you're actually not, and at one point you're going to relapse. When you're going to quit, you know that you're going to quit, and your mind is going to be set, you know, like I want to do this, and that's all you want to do, and nothing else. Not yeah, I'm going to quit, but today is an okay day to grab another one. You know, no, that's not going to work. At least that's how it was for me. That's my point or like my view of it. It won't necessarily be you, because you might be the type of person that will gradually quit, but I'm saying that maybe there are many people who think like me or quit smoking the same way as I did, you know, like all of a sudden cut it out of your life, don't even think of it, don't even touch it, it's bad, put it in a, you know, bad category, awful category, and it's like not good for me, not for my benefits. And since I was a social smoker, when I quit smoking, I didn't actually feel left out. I didn't feel like I don't fit anymore. I would normally sit around people that would smoke around me. I didn't ask them for cigarettes. I didn't feel the need to smoke. I, you know, just looked at them while they were smoking and didn't lust for a cigarette, so to speak. Nope, it wasn't for me. I guess maybe, I don't know, that's how I was. Maybe I was strong-willed, I guess, but that's what it takes to break this awful habit. And even now in present days, I don't feel like smoking at all. When I see people smoking, I don't feel the need to. I don't know, I just guess I separated myself from this totally. It's not on my mind, it's not what I want. It's not something for me, and I do value a lot my health and my money, so that I wouldn't spend it on crappy stuff. And I guess once you went on the right track and that you know that it works for you, it's kind of hard to get a relapse again and to start smoking again, because you know it won't lead you to anywhere good. So I guess this was the resolve for me. Maybe not for other people, but for me it totally worked. So I hope that you find this video insightful. I don't know, maybe you'll get some ideas, or maybe it will motivate you to quit smoking once and for all. If you have your own stories about how you want to quit smoking, or maybe you were like me who quit smoking, you can leave comments down below. I would really appreciate that, and I would like to read them. And yeah, give me a thumbs up, maybe a share on social media, and maybe you will subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye!